In an extraordinary development that has left royal enthusiasts and the public in shock, King Charles III has addressed a long-standing mystery that has clouded his life for nearly 3 decades. During a candid interview, the first since his ascension to the throne, he made a stunning admission about his tumultuous relationship with Princess Diana and the ripple effects it caused. The revelation has reignited discussions about the British royal family's most scandalous chapter and shed light on the complexities of Charles' personal life. Let's delve into what King Charles admitted, the history behind the speculation, and the impact of his words. Number 1. A royal marriage in turmoil. The marriage of Prince Charles and Princess Diana was initially seen as a fairy tale. Their 1981 wedding captivated millions worldwide, with Diana's charm and grace winning over the hearts of the public. However, behind the scenes, the union was far from harmonious. For over 4 decades, King Charles corresponded with Nancy Reagan. His letters were made public after being donated to the Ronald Reagan Presidential Foundation and Library in California. Charles discussed his relationship with Princess Diana with his longtime friend. He wrote, "No one can really understand what it all means until it happens to you, which is why it all keeps getting worse and worse." Charles added, "One day I will tell you the whole story. It is a kind of Greek tragedy and would certainly make a very good play." In a letter written to Mrs. Reagan after the former president died in 2004, Charles expressed his sincere condolences. "I so wanted to write to say how much my heart goes out to you," he wrote. "I have minded so much for you ever since your husband became ill with that beastly Alzheimer's, as I can well imagine how soul-destroying it must be to be unable to do anything to help as the illness gradually drags your loved one into a separate world from which you are barred." Number 2. The affair with Camilla Parker Bowles. Even before their marriage, Charles was deeply connected to Camilla Parker Bowles, his current wife and now Queen Camilla. Their relationship, which began in the early 1970s, endured despite Camilla's marriage to Andrew Parker Bowles. Rumors of Charles' affair with Camilla plagued his marriage to Diana, and the princess herself famously confirmed these suspicions during her 1995 interview with the BBC's Panorama, stating, "There were 3 of us in this marriage, so it was a bit crowded." According to the BBC, Charles and Camilla first met at a polo match at Windsor Great Park. Some reports claim that Camilla's first line to Charles was, "My great-grandmother was the mistress of your great-great-grandfather. I feel we have something in common." However, historian and the Crown advisor Robert Lacey wrote in the Crown, the official companion Volume 2, that Charles says they met through their friend Lucia Santa Cruz, something Lucia later said was true. Either way, Charles and Camilla started dating and spent a lot of time together. In the end, Charles was sent off to sea for the Royal Navy, and the two ended their relationship. On July 29, 1981, Charles and Diana got married. Camilla attended their wedding. According to royal biographer Andrew Morton, Camilla immediately caused a rift between Charles and Diana when Diana allegedly found an engraved necklace intended for Camilla while opening wedding gifts. Supposedly, Charles told Diana that a certain amount of time would always be put aside for Camilla. Charles and Camilla began having an affair in 1986, despite both being married to other people. There were multiple reports that Diana was seeing other men from 1986 until the end of her marriage. During her Panorama interview, Diana admitted to an affair with James Hewitt. Number 3. The divorce and public scrutiny. The public dissolution of Charles and Diana's marriage was marked by intense media coverage, with both sides airing grievances in highly publicized interviews. In 1989, an audio tape Diana made for Morton, her biographer, revealed that she had confronted Camilla about her affair at a party. She stated, "I know what's going on between you and Charles, and I just want you to know that." She said to me, "You've got everything you ever wanted. You've got all the men in the world fall in love with you, and you've got two beautiful children. What more do you want?" So I said, "I want my husband." And I said, "I'm sorry I'm in the way, and it must be hell for both of you. But I do know what's going on. Don't treat me like an idiot." The Mirror published a full transcript of a leaked intimate phone call between Charles and Camilla, known as Camillagate, that took place in 1989. In the transcript, the two spoke about their physical relationship and how much they wanted and cared about one another. The tapes caused a huge scandal for the royal family and seemingly confirmed the persistent affair rumors. In 1994, Charles appeared in a TV documentary about himself. He was asked about the rumors of his affair with Camilla. When asked if he had been faithful and honorable to Diana, he said, "Yes, yes," until it became irretrievably broken down, us both having tried. When asked about Camilla, he said, "She has been a friend for a very long time and will continue to be a friend for a very long time." In the beginning of 1995, Camilla and Andrew Parker Bowles announced their divorce after reportedly living apart for at least 2 years. After a separation, Charles and Diana finalized their divorce in the summer of 1996. Number 4. The role of the affair in the divorce. By this time, the public perception of Charles had shifted. Many blamed his infidelity for the breakdown of the marriage, and Diana's tragic death in 1997 further cemented her status as the people's princess. At 36 years old, Diana tragically passed away after a car accident in Paris. The crash also took the lives of her significant other, businessman Dodi Fayed, and the driver, Henry Paul. According to The Guardian, a campaign to introduce Charles and Camilla as a couple to the public was put on hold in light of Diana's death. In a report from The Guardian, royal aides confirmed that Camilla had met Prince William in 1998 and would meet Prince Harry at a later date. That same year, Charles celebrated his 50th birthday with a large party. According to the Los Angeles Times, Queen Elizabeth declined to attend because Camilla would be there and she disapproved of their relationship. Charles threw a 50th birthday party for Camilla's sister at the Ritz Hotel in London, where Charles and Camilla were photographed together for the first time. Although they arrived to the party separately, they left together in full view of reporters and photographers. That year, the couple began attending events together. Number 5. 27 years of speculation. 4 years, King Charles avoided directly addressing the affair and its impact on his marriage to Diana. His silence allowed rumors and suspicions to fester, leaving royal commentators and the public to draw their own conclusions. While Charles and Camilla gradually rebuilt their public image, the shadow of his past decisions lingered, and questions about his role in Diana's suffering persisted. The stunning admission. In his recent interview, King Charles finally broke his silence, acknowledging the affair and its consequences. He stated, "I will not pretend that my actions didn't contribute to the difficulties of our marriage. I made mistakes, and I have carried the weight of those decisions for many years." Why now? The timing of Charles' admission is significant. As king, he likely felt a sense of responsibility to address the past and provide clarity for the sake of the monarchy's future. His willingness to speak openly may also reflect a desire for closure and reconciliation with the public. The public reaction. Unsurprisingly, the revelation has sparked a wave of reactions across the globe. Supporters applaud his honesty. Many have praised Charles for his candor, viewing it as a step toward healing the wounds caused by the royal family's turbulent history. Supporters argue that his admission humanizes him and demonstrates his growth as a person and leader. Critics remain unforgiving. However, critics have been less forgiving. Diana's loyal admirers see the admission as too little, too late, arguing that it does little to change the pain she endured during her lifetime. Queen Camilla's role in the narrative. As Charles acknowledged his past mistakes, attention has also turned to Queen Camilla. Over the years, Camilla has faced significant scrutiny and public hostility due to her perceived role in the breakdown of Charles and Diana's marriage. A gradual acceptance. Camilla has worked tirelessly to win public approval, engaging in charitable work and maintaining a low profile. While opinions about her remain divided, Charles' admission may ease some of the lingering resentment toward her. Number 6. The impact on the royal family. King Charles' admission has implications not only for his personal legacy, but also for the monarchy as a whole. Number 7. Strengthening the crown's transparency. In recent years, the royal family has faced mounting pressure to modernize and embrace greater transparency. Charles' willingness to confront his past sets a precedent for openness, potentially paving the way for a more relatable monarchy. About 35 years after they first met in February 2005, Charles and Camilla announced their engagement. There was a lot of speculation about the title Camilla would take and if she would ever become known as the Queen. It was said she would take the title Her Royal Highness, the Duchess of Cornwall, after the wedding so that she would not share the title of the Princess of Wales. On April 9, Charles and Camilla married at a civil ceremony at Windsor Guildhall. Prince William was the best man. That same year, during an interview with CNN, Charles talked about his relationship with Camilla. He said, "It's always marvelous to have somebody who, you feel understands and wants to encourage. Although she certainly pokes fun if I get too serious about things, and all that helps." In an interview with the Mail on Sunday, Camilla opened up about how she was treated by the media and the public when the news of her affair with Charles broke. She said, "I couldn't really go anywhere. It was horrid. It was a deeply unpleasant time, and I wouldn't want to put my worst enemy through it. I couldn't have survived it without my family." Number 8. Prince William and Prince Harry's perspectives. Charles' admission also raises questions about how his sons, Prince William and Prince Harry, view this development. Both have spoken openly about the impact of their parents' tumultuous marriage on their lives, and this new acknowledgement may offer them some form of validation or closure. Number 9. A turning point for the monarchy? Charles' decision to address his past could mark a turning point for the British royal family. By taking responsibility for his actions, he has demonstrated a willingness to confront uncomfortable truths, something that has not always been a hallmark of the monarchy. According to the BBC, the Queen met Camilla for the first time in 2000 when she attended a 60th birthday celebration for the King of Greece at Highgrove, Charles's residence. It was seen as the Queen's seal of approval. The now very public couples moved in together at Clarence House in 2003. As the BBC pointed out, the royal family was very clear that British taxpayer money wouldn't be used to decorate Camilla's rooms. Number 10. What's next for King Charles? As King Charles III continues to navigate his reign, his recent admission may influence how he approaches his duties moving forward. Focusing on unity. Charles has emphasized the importance of unity within the Commonwealth and the royal family. By addressing his personal mistakes, he may strengthen his credibility as a leader committed to reconciliation and progress. Public engagement. The king's candidness may also encourage more meaningful engagement with the public, fostering a sense of connection and understanding. Conclusion. After 27 years of speculation and silence, King Charles III's stunning admission has opened a new chapter in the story of his life and reign. By confronting his past, he has taken a significant step toward addressing the lingering questions and criticisms that have followed him for decades. While opinions about his revelation remain divided, one thing is clear. Charles' willingness to acknowledge his mistakes has added a new layer of complexity to his legacy and the ongoing evolution of the British monarchy. As the world watches, King Charles' actions in the coming months and years will determine whether this moment of honesty will truly mark a turning point for the royal family and its relationship with the public.